Hello and welcome back everyone to Last Level Press. I'm Mr. Black and this is Chapter 3 of Let's Play Sage Fusion. Resuming where last we left off, Alphonse and Marlin here had just sat down on the planet of Capistad to conduct some manner of, I think, clandestine business. Alright, let's see. I like that now this is actually reflecting the shift in environment. Let's see, the view of the city is visible through the window. I see, I just commented on that. I guess I need to head downstairs? Alright. Yep. Alright, so this would be the area I have not yet visited. Oh, hi. We have landed at last. This is my first time in such a modern city. It feels unreal, like the city itself is made of toys. Alright. I'm attempting as well to kind of distinguish each of their respective voices with, like, the pitch of mine. I haven't yet picked up anything from their diction that would indicate, like, non-American accents, although I may end up giving some of them some manner of non-American accent, simply for the sake of differentiation in my enunciation of the dialogue. Alright, let's see here. Hello, Godman. Is this spaceship yours? Yeah, we're gonna go with everyone on this planet suddenly has a colonist's accent, really, because that's what they're implying here. You can feel safe knowing that I am standing guard here. Alright. I'll take your word for it. Can I talk to Marlin? So, here we are. Capistad. Let's go, Vons. Have a nickname for me already, do you? Alright. Hi there. Engineer guy. How are you? I'm supposed to be repairing the station's equipment, but my toolbox is with my partner, and Lord knows where he is. So you see, I'm not slacking off, okay? Right. Sure you're not. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Please report your arrival to the immigration office. It's right behind me. Ah, yes, I see. Alright, Morrowind reference. Show your papers to the captain to get your release fee. Can I go that way first? Sweet. Alright. It's over here. Again, I'm very fond of this soundtrack. I know I've kind of come off as rather critical of this title as I've played through it, and I don't want to give anyone the wrong impression. I am enjoying this game. There's just some glaring flaws with it that I would be remiss as a critic to not point out. And as I mentioned previously, I am attempting to remain as constructively critical, however critical, as I can. Got 2 recovery kits. Alright, so exploration is certainly to my favorable outcome here. Alright, so the loading bridge connects this tower and that spaceship. That spaceship looks really expensive. I doubt it has better technology than what Marlin's Sage Fusion has, though. Okay. Oh, so that's another ship right there. Okay, so I see. That's the hull, and this is actually the docking thing. Alright. Again, I'm very much reminded of Xenosaga with all of this. And I never actually completed that game. I got several hours into episode 1 of Xenosaga, and never could finish the entire thing, because it had cutscenes to put Metal Gear to shame. Alrighty, hi there. I'm really excited. This is my first time in Capistad. Okay, so you have the wrong accent if you've never been here. I'll go pray Nido Vatican, sightseeing in downtown, shopping in the mega market. Oh my! I heard the receptionist in Capistad's mega market is a very nice person. The receptionist in the mega market? Because there's apparently just one. Hi, lady. Capistad is really something else. It's so different compared to my home planet. Hi there, you who look like you're leaning so far forward as you're about to fall over. This is bad. That officer just won't listen. But what's wrong? Alright, I assume he's denying you entrance into, or onto, the planet. Hi there, green-haired lady. It's so boring here. Alright. Hey, guard guy. How's it going? Hey, are you the owner of that spaceship outside? The one that landed just now? You'd think you'd have received some form of communication confirming who is coming and going from the docks. Yep, it's mine. Who are you people? Your ship isn't in the arrival list for today. Ah, alright, so never mind. I rescind what I just said. Morning, sir. We're just humble merchants. Merchants. Don't you realize that you need to register your ship before you come here? Here, let me read this out loud for you imbeciles. All vehicles carrying merchandise to be sold, delivered, or otherwise traded within the planetary state of Capistad must be reported at least 7 galactic days prior to landing. Where, of course, a galactic day in the Galactic Union standard means... this is not good. I'm also aware of this rule, and I know for sure that this is non-negotiable. I was under the assumption that Marlin had completed all the necessary paperwork to come here. Could he have made a mistake? At this rate, we'll have to leave Capistad soon enough. So to put it in a term you morons can understand, you need to get the hell out now, so scram! I see. You must be a new guy. Come with me for a second. Like hell I will. What are you trying to pull, huh? Before I put your ass in jail, I suggest you leave now. Man, this sucks. I could normally go through here without problems. Really? But the officer's right. You're not allowed to come here without registering beforehand. Didn't you usually do that? Let's find some way to go into the city without his blessing. I assume that means I need to talk with people. It's so boring here. You're the man I need to speak with. That officer just won't listen. You have a problem with that officer too? Two? Yeah, the guy told me to leave because my ship isn't in the arrival list. The usual officer was more, amiable for a merchant like me. I know, right? Does he not respect the Circle? Oh, a Circle member, eh? What, you mean you're not? You're not a member of the Circle and you expect to get into Capistad without following the procedure? Go back and report your arrival just like what was required of every other peasant. Alright, you just earned yourself a colonial English accent, sir. Wow, spoken like a true elite. You feel entitled to just waltz into Capistad, but not anyone else. You think you should be treated the same as I am? Just go see my spaceship outside and see your filth of a space canoe and realize the difference between us. Dude, you haven't even seen my spaceship. I don't have to. You little piece of... screw it, let's go, Bonds. That businessman seriously pisses me off. I want to teach him a lesson. I'm not sure that is wise. We still have the problem of not being able to get into the city. I wonder what we can do to him. Any idea, Vons? Why is this guy just not doing anything? He just ordered us to leave the planet. He's just like, they're in the same room. They're not trying to go through the door. I guess it's alright. Can I, like, report him to the guard guy? Go away! Okay. I'm really excited. This is my first time. I have to go and actually mess with his ship, don't I? I think that's what I have to do. What? Why am I doing this petty shit? Marlon, what was that thing you said? Something about a circle? Circle of Interplanetary Traders, or the Circle, as it's called by its members, or the Elites, as it's called by everyone else. That is an alliance of merchants who consider themselves better than other merchants. Interesting how it has many names. But what's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet. Yeah, Shakespearean reference. What's a rose? No idea. It's a really old saying from the ancient world. They say it was first spoken by a certain famous spear-wielding warrior of that era. Alright, I'll give you some credit. That last part was actually kind of clever. Alright. The warrior poet Shakespeare. He shakes his spear. I'm sorry. Alright. Can we actually go in there? The loading bridge connects this tower building and that spaceship. That must be that elite member's oh-so-shiny spaceship. If we can get the door to open, we'll be able to do something nasty to it. What? Are you serious? I'm kinda with the puppy on this one. Oh, yes, I am. But we don't know how to force the door open. Is there someone who would know how? Maybe. Alright, so I need to... the engineer. The maintenance man. Alright, let's head over there. I'm just gonna straight up bribe this maintenance guy into helping us with this. I'm supposed to be repairing this station's equipment, but my toolbox... Yes, I know, alright, I've read that. I have a toolbox in my spaceship. I can lend you that. Really? That's wonderful. But you're gonna have to do something in return. Which is... Oh, nothing much. Should be a piece of cake for you. You see that spaceship on that side? You'll open that door for me. What, did you lose the key or something? Wait, this doesn't make sense. You said the toolbox is in your spaceship. So I need the toolbox to open the spaceship's door, but the toolbox is in the spaceship, and you can... I never said anything about the toolbox being in that spaceship. What is that... never mind, I now realize I don't want to know. Alright, superb. We'll come back with that toolbox soon. Okay, so I assume I need to head back to the Sage Fusion, the title drop, and collect the toolbox. Aha! In that box are things we can use in battles. Yeah, go take them. Are you actually expecting battles? Hey, you never know, right? Okay. Got 20 recovery kits, 5 revitalizers, and 5 grenades. That's a lot of stuff! You can never be too prepared. Besides, while we have that many recovery kits, they're not very easy to use, so be careful. I noticed the whole high AP cost. By the way, those grenades... you wield dual blasters in battles, one in each hand, right? So it's troublesome for you to throw a grenade. Right. Well, don't worry. I'll be the one throwing those grenades. Okay, so it seems as though, just like previously, there's one character suited to one thing and one to another. Alright. How about these? This must be the toolbox that the cleric... Where did cleric... The McCleric wanted? That's actually kind of a cool name. I am copywriting that. That's my new band name, the McClerics. Alright. How about... Can I use the AI module sometime? Hey, would you look at that? Just what we need. Ah! Why are you taking that? Isn't that the spare for the autopilot module? Don't worry. Even if the current one breaks somehow, nothing bad will ever happen to my Sage Fusion as long as I'm in control. Got the autopilot module. I'm gonna go and reprogram that ship's AI module so that it completely screws with him, aren't I? That's what's going on here. Alright. Sid Sideburns, you are a mischievous one, and I kinda like you. You are very, very petty. However, you are amusing. So, that must be the elite members. Also, shiny spaceship. Yes, I know. Yes, I am. Oh, right. I'm an idiot. I forgot to talk to the engineer. Hey there. Got your tools. Here's the toolbox. You know what to do. Are you sure this is a good idea, Marlon? How could this not be a good idea? He was that guy in high school. You were Captain Peer Pressure. Hey, guy. Job done? There. I've opened the spaceship's door as you asked. Alright then. Inside we go. Okay, Vons, give me the autopilot module. Are you really sure about this? Please stop asking that. Now wait here. I seriously hope that Marlon knows what he's doing. I think he knows exactly what he's doing. And done. What did you do to it? Nothing yet, but on my command, it'll fly to another station on the other side of this planet. Nothing a one-day transport barge travel can't fix. That's pretty horrible. I don't think too much of it. The guy probably got the credits to buy it from ripping people off in the first place. Okay. As if the music were on cue. Alright. So can I just go and, like, tell this guy what we just did and have him, like, rage out? And have that guy, like, arrest him and then not worry about it? And we can, like, slip past in the confusion? Here we go. I wasn't expecting that to actually have animations. That was kind of cool. Hey! That sounds just like my spaceship! See ya. My spaceship! My spaceship is gone! I like his face. Spaceship gone? Was there a thief? Grand Theft Spaceship. No one else in the room was just like, hey, what are you doing? And deactivated. Alright. Voila! Alvons. Yes. Am I grinning too much? Yes. No fucks were given that day. Okay then. Oh, I think that glow was us coming down an elevator? Yes. Alright. Hello, Mr. Heinlein. How are you, sir? I just arrived in Kapustad. Docked my ship in Space Tower. Yes, of course. Of course not. The goods are still in the ship. What? Late? Oh, okay, no problem. I'll wait. No, that's quite alright. I'll see you later. Damn it, that lazy-ass politician's only gonna be in here 3 hours. Eh, what did I expect? I bet he's still at home lazing around or something. 3 hours, huh? Ah, I just remember. There's one merchant in Kapustad who sells the parts for my coffee machine. Do you want to go there? Yeah, if you don't mind. You're the boss. Oh, yes, I am. He should be here somewhere in downtown. Let's go. Okay. And they're just not gonna worry about it when we return and the ship is still there? Like, it's not gonna get space-towed in the meantime? You can use the transport barge to travel to other parts of the city. Alright. Seriously, I'm kind of concerned about the state of our ship. Either way, let's head on. This is a transport barge, the main public transportation in Kapustad. For now, let's go to downtown. I need to buy parts for my coffee machine. Alright, so let's see. What are each of these? I assume we're here? No, because that looks like a tower there. And a runway of sorts. So, downtown? Yeah, okay, so I can click on each of these. Neo-Vatican Interchange, downtown, Residence Complex, Space Towers, Mega Market. Alright, so downtown. I like this. I keep saying it, I very much appreciate the art style here. Alright, because it's very reminiscent of certain well-stylized anime, and also, again, I keep stating this, but it keeps coming up, Xenosaga, which I very much liked the art style of when I played it. Hi there, lady. Hanging out in the downtown on a weekday is like this is the best. On weekends, you can barely walk at all. Alright. This is one of the downtown areas in Capistad. There are office buildings, shops, restaurants, and a lot of other things around here. Are you just a tour guide here to tell me these things? Hi there, you look kind of important. Isn't life in this place amazing? Great public transportation, shops everywhere, high-paying job. I'm living the galactic dream here. Alright then. That's not the kinds of things that people on the street just say to other people as they pass them. I'll accept it, though. There are so many tall buildings. I want to go up to the tallest building in Capistad. That will be my dream. Really? Then I will share that dream. Forget Capistad. One day I will take you to the tallest building in the galaxy. Which planet has taller buildings than Capistad? I don't know. You're hopeless. Alright then. Hi there, lady. You look like Android 18. This bridge is like my favorite place in all of Capistad. Now that I've been to every place in Capistad, of course, but, well, it's nice is all. Alright, that was awkward. You look like a merchant. I see shields, a space sword, and a potion. So, are you the guy I buy coffee parts from? This is it, the one that sells parts for my coffee machine. Hello, feel free to look around. Oh, hey, Marlon! Yo. What's wrong? Your coffee machine broke down again. Whoa, are you like a psychic? No, I think he sold you a faulty piece of equipment, and he's now preying upon you for constant maintenance. I thought you were smart, man. Ah, yes, I am. It's absolutely nothing to do with the fact that you're never here unless you have problems with that coffee machine. Nope, obviously not because of that. Give me a break. You're one of the few merchants in this galaxy who have parts for something as obscure as that coffee machine. Alright. Usual parts, right. Just a sec. There you go. That would be 500 soul. 550 soul. I'll transfer the credits to you now. You know, rather than buying these parts every time, you're better off buying a new coffee machine. I like mine. Also, it's elites free. Being a zealot is not good, Mr. Ziegler. It's not like I refuse anything elites, I just prefer elites free when the choice is available, so I don't have to feel dirty using the product. That sounds totally like you. Suit yourself, then. Nice doing business with you. Pleasure's all mine. Albans? Oh, sorry, have you bought the parts? Yeah, did you find something interesting? Oh, an open classroom. Our galaxy is governed as a democratic... I still can't read. As a democratic republic which adopts religious law as legal law, whose economy is driven almost completely by capitalism. So it's a democratic, theocratic republic with a capitalistic economy. Alright, that's a little interesting. Democracy, religion, capitalism. In the corners of this triangle stand the Union, the Church, and the Circle. But there exists no trust among this triumvirate. It's a mess. Citizens are also losing trust to the Union, and to each other. It's hard to maintain cooperation that way. The current societal pressures are inadequate. Our society won't hold much longer with the current situation. We must reform the institution. You're a revolutionary. This sounds deep. I think they're studying sociology. Why, hello. Do you two want to join us? No, I just overheard you teaching and got curious. That's fine too. By the way, you don't look like you are from here. You're right, this is the first time I've been in Capistad. That's interesting. What about him doesn't look Capistad-y? His face. Just look at other people around you. Look at their faces. You'll see desperation. I always thought life here is good. Wrong. People are frustrated with their lives. They struggle to live. Their voice is unheard. Is that so? Being the economic capital of the galaxy, Capistad is a highly competitive planet where everyone pits himself against everybody else in order to make a living. People practically live to work from early morning until late in the night every day. That's just how it is in Capistad. It doesn't matter whether you're in business, politics, or industry. There's really no other option. If you don't work your ass off, there are 1,000 other people ready to replace you. Those who lost to you in getting that job in the first place. Then how do those people who failed to compete make a living? They don't. Those who can have moved... Those who can have moved to different planets, but for the rest of them, it's simply survival of the fittest. And I don't mean that in a good way. These people were forced to live in the dark side, an underground place they call the Inner Globe. Or Midgar, as the case may be. Inner Globe. It's really nothing more than a glorified way of saying slums. Slums that are populated by criminals and beggars. The law ain't mean shit in the Inner Globe. The only law is to stay alive. It's a dog-eat-dog world out there. You can't really blame them. People were promised democracy, and corporatocracy is what was delivered. But then again, perhaps we, the society, are too immature for democracy. This is getting deep. If the citizens are not smart enough to elect the right people to represent them, it is impossible for democracy to flourish. I am reminded of a George Carlin quote. You get selfish, ignorant people who elect selfish, ignorant leaders. Alright then, as it is now, democracy is but a game for those who can vote with credits. Yeah, Capistad's a great example. Economic divide is a big problem here. Ironically, the planet's layout mirrors the social and economic status of the people. It's kind of a Marxist diatribe here. The rich live on the outer layer of the planet where they can see sunshine, while the poor live in the inner globe. Is it run by Shinra? It wasn't always like this. Go look at the transport barge map. The transportation system was designed to allow everyone and anyone to go everywhere from anywhere. Just like in Hinaz. In Hinaz, we don't classify people. The planet is also not structured in layers. Where you stand, that's the real surface of the planet. I don't know Hinaz, but your planet probably ain't got the people coming from all sorts of planets light years away. When your land is used up, you have few choices other than to expand vertically. I'll bet my ass your planet's population doesn't exceed its capacity by 500%. Yeah, you're right. It's more like we only use 1/10, in fact. Ours is a planet thrived on farming. There are probably more sheep than people. There is still such a planet in this era. I'm surprised. So am I. These days people mostly grow crops and livestock in artificial farms. I didn't know my planet is such a rarity. Capistad isn't actually big, but it's strategic and... Wait, hold on. Capistad isn't big. God, I cannot read. But its strategic location made it the capital, both government capital and business capital. The layers exist because we had to keep up with the influx of immigrants. Just like the planet and its layers, I guess you could say there are also two classes of people. There are the oppressors, and then there are the oppressed. Oh, we are going straight into Marx territory! And behind it all is none other than wealth. Those people who own credits oppress. Alrighty then. Own is kind of a strange word to use in that sentence. Those who do not are oppressed, plain and simple. Sounds like a really merciless world. Because it is. Coming to Capistad very much means betting your very life, putting your everything on the line for the slim chance of winning it big and getting rich. You either succeed, or lose it all. What you see here are those who managed to tough it out and eventually won, but wherever there's a winner, there's always a loser. Enjoy your stay in Capistad. So, are you excited? What do you say we come and see those who lost the bet? You mean going to the inner globe? But didn't you say it's not a safe place? I did, didn't I? Or did I? Nah, but doesn't matter. What matters now is that I want to go there, and I assume you're not going to make me go alone, are you? And I assume you were being rhetorical. Aha! There's an elevator that connects this downtown area to the inner globe. Come, let's go. Let's go point and laugh at the poor beggars! Alright, I guess we're gonna go and look at the vagrants and stuff. I'm off duty. Find another city watch if you have a problem. Alright then. Hey guy, how's it going? Hey, will you be my friend? Oh, no, I wasn't asking you to be my friend in real life. I've never even seen you before today. I meant be my friend on Galaxy Book. Oh, random Facebook invites. Alright then. So, can I talk to your students here who are receiving such a bleak message? My mom forced me to study here. What about you? I just learned that one of the most important things in a society is trust. That's actually fairly true, actually. Teach said that the union's situation is bad. They have many dilemmas. Whatever they do will seem bad to somebody. Yeah, well, that's anyone in any position of authority. The higher you rise, the more people you are absolutely guaranteed to offend. Such is the nature of rising through a hierarchy. See if we to look around. Can I actually, can I buy things? No. I had a huge stash of items from the ship. Let's see. Share mill office. Have I talked to this guy? I got up late today. I had to be in office 5 minutes ago. Boss called. He already got the intern to do my job, so said I don't have to come today. Or tomorrow. Or ever. What'll I tell my wife? This is such a cruel world. Tell her you're a failure who refused to get up in time and was fired for it. Or that, your boss is kind of a dick. Either way. Hey, guy. Sorry. Employees only. Sorry. Employees only. Alright. Lady? Welcome to O'Share Mill's main office. We provide opportunities for registered members to sell various kinds of goods in our stores. Are you here to register for membership? No, thank you. If you're looking for the store, the nearest branch is in Megamarket. Good day. Alright then. Interesting that they actually included that little foyer there. Alright, what's in here? I assume from all the graffiti, I think this is leading down to the lower ward. Hi there. This is the best place for us to hang out outside of the inner globe. No demeaning looks from people. What's up? Don't talk to me. Good morning. You're so jovial compared to your fellows over here. Alright, is there anything I can interact with around here? Apparently not. Wait, no, there's... Oh, that's just leading to the market again. Alright, so it looks like... Down here we go. Hey, lady. How's it going? There are buildings as far as you can see. Yeah, I gathered. This city is like a gilded and rotten apple. You can mask away the ugliness, but the smell will still give away that something ain't right. It may look peaceful around here, but sometimes criminals are out up this downtown. People are concerned about this, but those aristocrats said they ain't gonna do nothing because they don't want to limit people's freedom. You can do anything, or not do anything in this case, in the name of democracy. People have long talked about fixing the city. Everybody and his dog have ideas, but ain't no one want to act on it. I think I actually pegged his accent square on. Unpractical, they said. Too costly, they argued. And even more bizarre, some ideas were, in their words, unconstitutional, whatever that means. People call it the planet with infinite lights, the planet without slumber, yet its streets instill fear to its very own citizens. Alright, hi lady. Are you as dour as your husband? Even at his age, my husband still likes to criticize the government. He can talk your ears off for hours about everything which is wrong with the Union. Alright, how about this guy? I saw you previously. If you had any plans to visit the inner globe, forget it. Alright, you're just a duplicate of that guy at the dock, aren't you? Alright, I can't collect that. Got 2 recovery kits and 2 grenades. Okay, never mind. It just kind of took a second to register. Alright. This elevator goes to the inner globe. Let's use it once. Strange, the elevator's door doesn't open. Is that a service? Again? Which component isn't this time? The catalyzer. The catalyzer broke? That's unusual. Catalyzers almost never break. You can barely tell new ones from old ones. Exactly. That's why it's the perfect component to steal. The catalyzer was stolen. Stolen by whom? Beats me. Who else? It's gotta be one of those thugs from the inner globe. Well, let's ask around. Maybe somebody saw the guy. Well, I know just where to go ask. I suspect it was one of you lot. Thief, you say? Nah, no idea. None of you are going to tell me anything. You're looking for a thief and you come here. What you suggest? That we from in a globe, all thieves? Go away. Oh, thief, eh? Sorry, pal, you're looking in the wrong place. If you want to find thief, you go to Presidential Palace. There you find thief. Alright. Thief? I don't know what you're saying. Alright, so I need someone with a description of the perp. So, I'm gonna laugh. It's gonna be one of these people. Like, one of the hoity-toity ones. Alright, let's see here. I guess I'll talk to some of the folks that are actually near this area. Hey, lady, you see anything? Thief? Sorry, I know nothing about it. Old lady. Thief? Sorry, I haven't seen anyone. You looking for someone from the inner globe? No, I ain't seen anyone, but I heard punks from inner globe like to hang out in an alley somewhere in this area. I know, I was just there. If you had any plan to visit inner globe, forget it. Yeah, I know, alright. So, I assume I need then to speak with some of you guys. The elevator's catalyzer was stolen. Yeah, that kind of thing does occasionally happen. Sorry, I have no idea who stole it. Guard guy, did you see anything? I'm off duty. Find another city watch if you have a problem. How about you, friend man? Somebody suspicious, you say? Oh, I seem to remember someone... Some time ago, when I was walking here at night, I almost bumped into this thug. I was afraid he would rob me or whatever, but he hurriedly walked past me to get into this alley. Do you remember anything else about him? I think he was carrying some device, but I don't know what that was. All I remember is that he was wearing a yellow shirt. Yellow shirt. I know a man with a yellow shirt. I'm definitely not classist profiling here. Thief? I don't know what you're saying. But you have a yellow shirt. Oh wait, so does he. You looking for a thief and you come here? What do you suggest? We from Inner Global Old Thieves? Go away. Well, I kind of hoped I could confront him a little more with dialogue. I guess I need to talk around a little more. Let's see. I got fired. How about you? What, thief? I've not heard anything about that. Kids, did you see anything? My mom forced me to study here. No, okay. Guard guy, I'm off duty. Alright. So, how's about... Can I talk to you now that I at least have a description? No. I need the catalyzer to get the elevator working again. Huh. Okay, maybe I could confront them a little more. Because I don't think I need to completely leave this area. No idea. this guy. Sorry, pal, you're looking in the wrong place. Is the item that was stolen somewhere, like, around here? Can I pick it up and be like, where'd you get this? I have no idea. Is it this container here? No. Is there anything in my inventory that might help? Recovery kit, recovery pill, revitalizer, grenade. No. Alright. This is the first time in the entire game I've kind of reached a point at which I can't really progress all that smoothly. Maybe I can ask around in here. It seemed odd that I could actually enter this foyer. Hey, guy. No, sorry, employees only. Hey, lady. Welcome to the O'Shea Mills office. If you're looking for the store, the nearby branch is in the Mega Market. Okay, so there's still nothing I can do in here. I assume I'll need to revisit that place at some point. Ah, I forgot about the people out here. Thief? Elevator? Well, I was just out drinking with my girlfriends a few nights ago. When I was just gonna enter the bar, I saw someone, like, near the elevator. When I went home, he was totally still there. Did you see what he was like? Nah, couldn't see his face. He wore, like, something that covered his head, but then maybe I was just drunk. Yeah. I see, so the culprit might have been wearing something over his head. So yellow shirt and something on his head. Kids, you see anything? Where were you last night? Where are the other drugs going? I'm sorry. There are so many tall buildings. Alright, so yellow shirt and, I assume, a hood. So let's now check the alleyway again. Anyone here with a yellow shirt and a hood? There was this guy. Yellow shirt, hooded. Marlon, do you think he's our thief? Only one way to find out. Catalyzer. Ring any bell? The elevator's catalyzer? I don't know what you're saying. I never mentioned anything about an elevator. Funny, I didn't say anything about an elevator. No running. No! Guns drawn! Stop. I'm not afraid of your guns. Me and my steel pipe. You should be. Are you seriously gonna fight me? When I've got a couple of guns and you have a pipe? Alright, well, either way, let's check out what these men are capable of. So, Alvant has Blast, shoot an enemy. Rapid Fire, attack with multiple shots for 3 AP. And Omni Blaster, shoot all enemies, AP cost 3. Alright, well, let's try Rapid Fire. Ah, I forgot about the timing. Alright, and then there's Marlin. Punch and Brute. Punch an enemy, or attack an enemy with a fist combo, AP cost 3. Let's brutalize him! Because apparently I'm taking the law into my own hands now. Alright. Rapid fire! Click! Yes! Alright. Now, continue. Actually, I don't think Brute is even necessary. I think I might down him with Punch. Whack! No, not quite. Ah! I forgot the defensive click. Alright, shoot. Enemy. Gotcha. Did I set it to stun? Give us the catalyzer back. Sir! Calm down, sir! And we won't hurt you. Much. I mean, we just shot you a few times. Catalyzer, I don't have it anymore. Sure you don't. Well, let's go blast his arm or something. Are we gonna torture this guy? What the hell? Oh, wait, it's really not with me, but I'll tell you where it is. I'll tell you. I am all ears. It is now sold in Ochre Mill. Ochre Mill? Of course, that makes perfect sense. That store allows any registered member to put his goods for sale, after all. Yeah, right. Like they'll even let you make an account. Vaughn's blast his balls! No, wait! I didn't say it's sold under my name! Mr. Biz. I sold it to Mr. Oral Biz. Then he sold it to an Ochre Mill. And I feel like these guys, since a lot of them, I thought it was just grammatical errors at first, a lot of them are lacking certain words in their dialogue, and I think it's meant to imply an accent, so I'm not entirely sure what accent it's meant to be. So I've just been kind of giving them, like, London thug accents. And where do I find this Biz? He live in old residence complex. I meet him there. He still lives in that rundown place? Probably just some merchant wannabe. So says the mafia wannabe. Pardon? No, nothing, anyway. We now know how to get the catalyzer, so where can we find this Ochre Mill store? Where else? It's right here in the hub of capitalism, Mega Market. We can get there by taking the transport barge. By the way, I didn't know you could fight. Not without these power gloves. Pretty nifty, huh? Oh, so those are your weapons. Right. Well, I mean, I assume to use any form of weapon mounted upon one's hand and forearm would still require some amount of, like, hand-to-hand martial arts training. So I'm sure he could still fight to some degree without them. Probably just not quite as efficiently. I'm just going to stare at this gate for a while. It hurt. Alright. So, that's the Ochre Mill office. I need to head to the Mega Market outlet, though. So, why on earth is he so intent on visiting the Inner Sphere? Like, why? I know we're killing time until his actual client arrives. Even so. Let's see. Mega Market. Well, this is vibrant. Hey, lady. How's it going? It's time for a shopping spree! Okay. Hi, kid. This place is huge. This must be the biggest shopping mall in the whole galaxy. How about you? There are many stores and shops here. I don't think there is anyone who's ever visited all of them. Welcome to Capistad Mega Market. You can find everything you need in the many stores here. Have fun. Okay. So, I guess I just click on the shops I want to visit? Oh no, I head to the sides. Alright. So, oh, you look important. Looks like the holoscreen is showing a speech by President Gassendi. Which means of a 20% increase year over year, even more than our initial projection earlier this year. This shows the tremendous growth we have in our economy. We, the government, believe that the Galactic Union of Planetary States is functioning well. At no other time in the galaxy there was ever an economy as strong as ours now. That's a bold statement, sir. Together, with the people, we stand firm. You mean upon the people. And thus ended the annual economic review with the closing speech by Mr. President Gassendi. As we have promised, we are joined today by the renowned economic analyst, Professor of Interplanetary Trade from the University of Capistad, Mr. Bale Fasaris. How are you, Mr. Fasaris? Fine, as always, thank you for asking. So, Mr. Fasaris, what is your opinion of the speech we all just heard? I will not deny all the achievements that the government has achieved during the past year. With as much as half of the Union's debt to the Circle already paid, as we heard in the speech, and perhaps more impressively, the 20% increase in GDP. But now the question is, where does this 20% come from? What is the distribution of this 20% like? With all due respect to Mr. President, I must say that he was sugarcoating things. He was hiding facts from people. He wasn't telling everything there is to tell. Here's a fact. More than half of that 20% came from the production of crystals mined from asteroid N113, which only last year started to use the latest mining technology. Now here's another fact. The amount of crystals in that particular asteroid is not infinite. It is simply not right to base future growth on this number. And yet another fact. People who directly benefit from the mining of these crystals are mostly only those with the Circle, which represent less than 1% of the entire population of nations united under the banner of Galactic Union. This is the 1%, apparently. In other words, for the majority of the population, 20% is, pardon my word, bullshit. People here are not getting wealthier. A few of them are, but most of them aren't, and those who are were already rich to begin with. They didn't need to be richer. Meanwhile, nowhere in Mr. Gassendi's speech did he address the issue of unemployment. This is all seeming very, very real-world relevant all of a sudden. Doesn't it seem ironic to you that GDP can increase while at the same time unemployment rate does too? For example, what's to become of those former workers in asteroid N113 who lost their jobs after robots were brought in to mine the crystals? Ordinarily, we don't complain when the wealthy make money, but because it usually translates to more jobs, but that's not the case. Not in this case. Mr. Gassendi also spent no time at all to talk about the alarming rate of inflation. With the increase in income, normally one wouldn't have to worry so much about inflation. Unfortunately, as we learned just now, the increased income is only enjoyed by a minority. For the rest of us, it's just prices getting more unbearable. And apparently, we're just sitting here watching TV. That certainly sounds depressing. We will continue our discussion with Mr. Fasaris regarding the government's plan for the next fiscal year after the break. Any input on that? We should find the catalyzer in Ochre Mill store in the Mega Market. Alright, fair enough. Hi, lady. How's it going? No, I wasn't clicking on you, Marlon. I was clicking on the nice lady over here. Oh my god, the dress is 50% off! You're just caricaturizing consumer culture at this stage, is all that's going on here. Did you listen to that economic analyst? Is our economy really that bad? Sounds like it. Damn, Senior Scrolls 11 is out. Oh, man. I don't have much credits left. I guess I'll delay buying that e-textbook until next semester. And apparently I've got a country accent. You see that clothing store and the holo game store beside the holo screen? It used to be a bookstore. What have our society become? Do we really need 24 different clothing stores in a single market? I feel so old! Because I am that guy. I recently visited the mall in the city I grew up in. And it's just like, no, the bookstore is gone. And there's a Victoria's Secret in its place. And I was like angsty about that. I feel so old now. I can relate to the old guy. Alright, let's just continue on. Electronics. When you buy a gadget, make sure it has proper certification. Otherwise, you can't be sure it doesn't contain malicious artificial intelligence. Yeah, okay. Siller. Are you looking to buy a catalyzer? Sorry, I'm currently out of catalyzers. Maybe in a few weeks. I don't have weeks. Hi there. This Orca Mill store allows anyone to register as a member and put his goods for sale. They only require that your goods are proper certified. Alright, so let's head on inside. I've just kind of accidentally stumbled into the right place here. Hi, lady. Which one should I get? Choosing is hard. Sometimes I prefer not having a choice. Having choices is a good thing for us consumers, though. Okay. Let's see. So I think she's into some, like, BDSM. I mean, she doesn't want a choice in that. I'm just saying. Hi, I believe there should be a catalyzer being sold here. I think it's on one of the shelves. Feel free to look around. Alright. I think this is the catalyzer. Okay, great. Now we just have to buy... Whoa! 5,000 soul?! Is it supposed to be that expensive? Hell no! The guy must have realized the city is in need of this catalyzer because it's just been stolen, so he inflated the price like crazy. Sneaky little bastard. Can't you afford 5,000 soul? Of course I can, but I'd feel really shitty being cheated like that. That's too bad. I guess we have to give up going to the inner globe. Yeah, let's steal it. I knew it was coming! I knew it! What? You know it's impossible to steal from Ochre Mill. They have the tightest security among all commercial entities. So the hell what? I can hack it. Hack? I didn't know you're a hacker. You bet I am. That's unexpected, but still, their network security system is known to always successfully detect any intrusion attempt. Meh. Okay, so do we find some place where we can get a computer? You're not going to use your own PDA, are you? Of course not. We'll use the computer in Ochre Mill's main office. Huh? I remember that the office is somewhere in downtown. Let's go. I remember too. I was just there. What? Why am I the space jet? Well, that's kind of redundant because Jedi were already in space, but you know what I mean. Why is the like Jedi analog here bodyguarding for a thief, like a would-be mafioso? Like what? All right, either way, can I confront this guy on his pricing? No. Okay. All right then. Maybe it was the initial seller that hiked the price up. Okay. I know this episode is stretching on a little long. I want to kind of conclude this particular arc and see where it leads. Simply because this does not feel like quite an adequate stopping point just yet. So, to downtown. And again, I'm actually kind of impressed with the animations of some of those. Let's head to the main office. And we shall apparently hack the terminal. Alright. Head on inside. Now, how exactly am I to hack something with a couple of security guards and a receptionist all here? Do I register with them? What's the merchant's name again? Do you mean the merchant to whom that thief sold the catalyzer? I think it's Oral Biz. Oral Biz, right. Hey, my name is Oral Biz. I have an appointment with my personal treasurer, but I lost his communication handle. And you're apparently a fraudster! Hell, I even forgot his name. Stupid, I know. I can help you check. Just type in your member ID and passphrase into this terminal so we can authenticate you. Oh, dear me, I forgot my passphrase. Can't you just search my name in the database? I could, but according to the procedure... Oh, come on, it's just my treasurer's contact information. It's not like I'm asking for any sensitive data. Would you be a dear and help a poor guy, honey? All right. Mr. Biz, is it? That is correct. Your personal treasurer is Damline. His communication handle is Circle Ochre Mill D Line. Thanks, sweetheart. Alright, so... now what? Let's not talk to her again so soon. That may arouse suspicion. I've got what I need. Let's get out of here. Okay, I assume you're going to tell me where to go next once we leave. Yes? Alright. Was that the hack? What was that? Each registered merchant in Ochre Mill is assigned a personal treasurer. I know because I'm a registered merchant in the store myself. This treasurer is your go-to person for any business you have with Ochre Mill. The thing is that most people never actually see these treasurers face to face, so they don't know what their own personal treasurers look like. And why do we need to contact Biz's treasurer? We don't. We're now paying Biz a visit. According to that punk, this guy lives in the residence complex. Let's go. Alright, so things are moving along. Again, I apologize in advance. This episode may get a little long, as I want to kind of see this arc through to its conclusion. So, to the resident. I've also realized I have, like, a freakishly accurate internal clock. Because the last couple of episodes I recorded... no, that's Mega Market. Residence Complex, there we go. I apparently hit it, prior to editing, at almost within 30 seconds of 25 minutes each per episode. Hey, you two, what are you doing in my territory? Your territory? Don't you know that you gotta pay to be here? Yeah. I've got pipes. So you see, Vons, we are actually in the station of a residence complex. A lot of people used to live here, but many have left and moved to other places. Since then, this area became somewhat desolate, and some gangs start claiming territory over the place. I'm just going to expound upon all of this exposition while they wave the pipes in my face! Residence complex is among the last places in which I'd imagine something like this to happen. Why? It's exactly the kind of place it would happen. Ow, ow, ow. Alright, I'm sorry. I did like shift in my chair. Sadly, there are crimes here too. The rate is low compared to that in the slums, but as you can see, we have still some good-for-nothing bunch like those fellas over there. And because of it, people are scared to come here, which just made the situation even worse. Seriously, why are we carrying on this conversation with them threatening us? This is not how you dialogue! So that's why I see no one else except the punks. What a pity. Exactly, that's just how it is. Amazingly, some people do still live here. Yo, you done babbling there? I'm with the thugs on this one. You pissed me off, be prepared to die. Alright, and straight into combat again. So... Omni Blaster. Shoot all enemies. That was cool. I like that animation. I think I mistimed the attack, though, which is kind of a shame. Alright. And whack! I was a little late on that one. Yep, I knew it. Alright. Ow, crap. I keep forgetting about defense. Oh, come on, I had that one. Actually, I think I did have that one, because I didn't take much damage. Can I Omni again? There we are. Alright, got it. Brutalize him. I like his combat animations, those look really cool. I was late on that one. There we go, guarded that one. Now, I'm low, let's finish him. He closed his eyes! Hold up. Wait until the next time. I'm gonna do that attack again. Watch his facial animation. He closes his eyes prior to shooting. I think it's because he is meant to be some kind of, like, mystic warrior. He really is, like, I can't believe it's not Jedi. Alright, Brute is probably a waste on him, so I'm gonna use it on him instead. Whack, whack. 1 HP? Come on, man. Alright, I guarded that one, finally. Now... Alright, I'm gonna blast. Hopefully I'll finish him. Watch his eyes. Okay, he closed one eye. I'm sorry. I could have sworn I saw each of them close. Alright. Whack, whack. There we are. 9 HP. Good. Guard that. And... rapid fire. Down you go. Damn! We ain't going down yet. This is the City Watch. Stop the fight. Crap! Oh, how resourceful. Look, Bonds, these people just saved our lives. It is our duty to protect the citizens. You're welcome. Ain't their sarcasm meter needs some recalibration. How amusing. Excuse me. Well, in case you didn't notice, officer, you're late, and we're winning. Let it go, Marlon. We should just... Oh, I see now. You people are not from around here, are you? Acting all high and mighty over beating some punks. You know what? You two were involved in a fight, and good citizens shouldn't be fighting. I need to see your passes. Fighting? Alphonse, were we fighting? Marlon, look. Oh, yes, we were, because this guy didn't show up when we were attacked. And now we want to see our passes because we defended ourselves instead of letting people beat us. You just like being difficult, don't you? Why don't you two come with me to the city watch post, and we'll see how your mouths run behind bars. You... Or we can drop this issue right here, right now, for a measly sum of, say, 100 silver. You city watch are no better than the gangs. Those gangs at least have the decency of not pretending like they're saving the world when robbing people. You foreigners really don't know your place, eh? I believe it's also our job to educate misbehaving immigrants like you two. I hope you'll enjoy the hospital stay. Straight from one fight and into another, alright. Omniblat. Oh, no. I retain my health and AP from the previous fight. Okay, alright. I need to actually kind of keep myself careful then. Alright, let's drop him. Ah, he guarded. Alright, I am low on AP. This is not good. I need to make sure I get the defense proper. Yes, excellent. I was a little early on that one. Alright. Shoot again. Got him. Now, punch him. Haha! Okay. Guard. Got it. And guard again. Nice. Sweet. Omniblaster! Shoot them all! I think I hit that well. Yeah, okay. So that was decent timing. Can I drop him? Nah, he guarded. Oop. Ah! I didn't realize he was attacking. Again, the fade-in on the guard things. It makes it difficult to notice when I'm actually receiving attacks. Alright. I'm at 58 health. I can wait to heal for a little while. There we go. Ah! I kind of wonder if there's, like, a random, like, die generator going on in the background processes of the game, such that they guard if the random timing of their, like, guard click is prior to the timing of my attack click. I kind of suspect that might be what's going on here. Alright. Can I drop him? Yes! Oh, I had that timing! I thought I was perfect! Again, the imprecision of these controls! This should be a clever system, it just doesn't function like it. There we go. Alright. I had that pretty well. Guard. Got it. Alright. Starting to kind of master the defensive clicks, at least. Down you go. Not quite. Alright. Finish him! No, not quite. Guard. Guard good. Alright. And shoot him! Nope. Can I brutalize him? Yes! Brutality! Ah, crap. Ah. Okay. I think it's time to use an item, so... Recovery... Kit. Yes. Ah, AP costs 7? Okay, so I'm not entirely fond of how much the items are costing to use, because using health kits implies that you've already taken some hits, which means you've got to really concentrate on defense for several turns in order to generate that much AP, and you still take some damage every time, even if you guard, so it implies that there's sort of a window after which, even if you guard very well, you're still just going to die. It's kind of a clunky and imprecise system, and I keep using that word, and it keeps feeling applicable, so I guess I'll just keep attacking. A good offense is a good defense, right? Because your enemies can't attack you if they're dead. That is actually a philosophy in several martial arts forms, is that if you're guarding, you're not attacking, and if you're not attacking, you're losing. Alright, at least now I'm doing some heavy damage. There we go. Ah! I knew I was late on that one. Got him. Guard, yes! Alright, I guarded pretty late on that one. So now... Alright, I've got this fight settled. I was getting worried over nothing. Guard again. And... Rapid fire! Finish him! Yeah! I wonder what a police force equipped with such heavy weapons is doing in a residence complex. Well, you just saw the locals! There's a lot of violence going on here, man! It's probably my grandfather who lives here, because the place is not safe anymore. He must have hired the policemen to protect his properties. What?! Apparently with enough credits, you can buy law in Capistad. You can buy law in Hinaz, too. That's not uncommon, but I still don't believe anyone hiring police with heavy weaponry. Yeah, tell me about it. I sometimes question my grandfather's sanity, too. Alright, I guess I'm just not gonna make any kind of commentary on that. Ah, this brings back memories. You used to come here. Long time ago, back when this was lovely and lively, but then other residential areas got more attractive and this place was abandoned. So it's true, that old geezer still don't want to move out of this place. Ain't never gonna let go of his former glory. Alright, let's grab the items over there. One revitalizer, alright, sweet. And I think I'm gonna leave it here. I know this isn't quite an ideal stopping point. However, I know this episode is already stretching on a little long, and I've at least just completed some combat, so I'll pick this up in the next episode, so stick around for that here at Last Press. I'm Mr. Black, and as always, I wish you all good gaming, and Godspeed. I'm worried. 0, 3, 2, 4, 1. Unexpected error? You son of a...